Welcome to Jongelo Entertainment. We give you fresh gist on movie premiere, new music, sport, new cars, celebrity news, a bit of political news, designers, tourism and travel destinations, everything entertainment. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so as to get the latest updates on what is trending in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world in general. Today we'll be giving you news on Wizkid, Flavour, Africa's largest serving president, beverages and wines of Africa, Lil Wayne, Donald Trump, and Kodak Black. What transpired between the three? Telephones in Africa, Bobi Wine, the guy who contested for presidential election in Uganda, Senator Dino Melaye, the People's Senator, Ugandan President Museveni, Nollywood legend Nkemowo, and Wandiko. Stay tuned to Jongelo Entertainment. Yeah, popular Nigerian musician Wandiko, tweeted. He has not been public for some time now. But Wandiko has an advice for everyone. What is that advice? He said, and I quote, "We all know this, but I will say it again. Stop hanging out with people that tell you what you want to hear. Hang out with people who tell you the truth." Yes, I think we all deserve to know the truth and nothing but the truth. Naked truth is better than fake truth or lies, as the case may be. So according to Wandiko, he's encouraging everybody to hang out with those who are willing and ready to tell us the truth. So what is your take on the matter? Popular Nigerian actor Nkemowo, who back to the movie scene once again. The comic actor is currently working on a new movie named My Village People, MVP. The movie features other great comedians and actors, including Bovi. We all know Bovi. Bovi is a stand-up comedian. Charles Inoje, Amechi, Zubi Michael, and many more. You are welcome, sir. We've missed you. We have really missed you in the Nigerian movie industry. You are welcome. The president of Uganda, President Museveni, has questioned why African leaders, his colleagues in Africa, are not sending him congratulatory messages for being re-elected, as it has been the tradition. Speaking in Kampala, Uganda, after meeting security chiefs, he said that he was disappointed that only 5 African head of states have congratulated him. Is it that they are not happy that he came back to power after being there for more than 3 decades? What is your take on this issue? Please don't forget to drop your comments below. Popular musician Wizkid is back. He said, and I quote, "You can't shine with hate in your heart. You can't shine if you have hate in your heart." So, in order for you to shine, you need to do away with hate. Let the bygones be bygones. Push the back behind. Keep them where they belong and move on. Those are encouraging words from Yeah, let's move on to African full facts. Egypt and South Africa were the first African countries to receive the international telephone code, +20 and +27 respectively. They have 2 digits calling code, unlike Ethiopia, which has 3 digits calling code, and Nigeria too. Ethiopia's calling code, by the way, is +251. Nigeria is +234. And we should remember that the United States has +1. Let's see. Ethiopia has the best coffee in Africa. Kenya has the best tea in Africa. Ivory Coast has the best cocoa in Africa. South Africa has the best wine in Africa. And Nigeria, we have the best palm wine in Africa. So if you love palm wine, welcome to Nigeria. If you love wine, you can go to South Africa. If you love cocoa, Ivory Coast is there for you. If you love tea, Kenya. We welcome you with open arms. And if you're into coffee, oh, wow, Ethiopia is there for you. Let's move on to the United States of America. Before Donald Trump left office, he granted presidential pardon to some people who are due for prison or who are already inmates. People like Kodak Black and Lil Wayne. He granted them presidential pardon. Lil Wayne has been, he was charged with, gun possession, and he was supposed to go to prison. But the president has offered him presidential pardon. So Lil Wayne is a free man now. And the president did not attempt to pardon himself. And despite some scattered pleas, none of the Trump supporters who broke into the US Capitol building almost 2 weeks ago were pardoned. Well, I don't know what Trump has for Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. Maybe because they were his supporter. I think, yeah, because Lil Wayne was his supporter. They met about, was it last month here during the election? Lil Wayne went to Trump's office. They met and they discussed. Lil Wayne was supporting Donald Trump actually, but Joe Biden won the election, and Donald Trump has granted Lil Wayne the presidential pardon. Are you in support of what Donald Trump did or not? Are you a yes or a nay regarding this matter? Don't forget to drop your comments below on the comment section, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so as to get the latest updates on Junkelo Entertainment. After the presidential pardon, Lil Wayne was excited, he was happy, and he had to say thank you to President Donald Trump. He tweeted, the tweet reads, "I want to thank President Trump for recognizing that I have so much more to give to my family, my art, and the community. I also want to thank Bradford Cohen, for working so diligently to secure another chance for him. Love." Yeah, that was a tweet from Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., aka Lil Wayne, aka Lil Tunchi. He has so many AKAs. Let's stop there for now. Congratulations to Lil Wayne once again. Dino Melaye, the people's senator, the fun-loving senator. As you can see in the video, Senator Dino Melaye addresses those insulting him as he eats a mouth-watering meal. Wow. Congratulations, Senator. You only live once. Enjoy yourself. You can't die. You can't come and kill yourself, according to Timaya. So enjoy yourself. And people, please stop insulting him. He has made his money. Let him enjoy his life. Hustle for your own money. When you make your own money, you can enjoy your life just as he is enjoying his right now. Let's talk about Bobi Wine, the guy that contested for the president of Uganda recently. According to updates from Uganda, we are told that an ordinary Ugandan citizen has decided to give her contribution of charcoal, rabbits, and bananas to presidential candidate Bobi Wine, who is currently under house arrest. That's all she had, and she is giving it to Bobby to eat. Wow. Thank you very much, ma, for your kind gesture. Just like contributing your widow's mite. According to Bobi Wine in an audio conversation, he said, "We have run out of food supplies, but when my wife tried to go to our garden to pick food, she was assaulted by the military." What is really happening to this guy? What is happening in Uganda? African leaders, I think you guys should sit up and, what is really happening to this guy? Well, I think Bobi Wine deserves our prayers and our support. We should support him in every way we can.